Now I don't want to hurt his feeling. You know, when her son got bigger, he got friends. He was so proud of his mom because everything he asked, he got it. You know, my mom is the best mom in the world. She loves me so much. See what I wear now? So his friends were jealous at him because they thought, oh, my parents don't love us, don't love me enough. It's different from his mom. This boy grew up to be a teenager and then to be a young man. And he started to get involved in a crime because her mother just let him did what he did. And one day he killed someone. He got captured. And then the judge made what you call capital punishment. He will be hanged. And before he was hanged, what is akuja? Execution. Ask him, do you want to say something? He knocked his head. Called my mom. And then his mom came. She was crying. She was so sad. And then her son told her to come near. Come here. And when the mother close to him, the son bite his mother's ear. It's like what Mike Tyson did to Evander Holyfield. So the mother was shocked and she asked, why you do this to me? Don't you know I love you? Don't you know that I'm broken inside to see you like this? And her son screamed, you don't love me! You don't love me! If you really love me, you should have trained me. You should have taught me when I did wrong. You have to spank me. You just gave what I asked. You just did what I asked you to do. That is why when I grew up, I never knew what is right, what is wrong. And this is what happened to me. That is why. Oh,
Mati.
Bisa tolong? Okay. You know, for our children, discipline are hard. I share with you during Father's Day, some time ago, how I hate my father when he disciplined me. I was kind of naughty. If you see me today, you think, oh, Pastor Beny must be a good boy. And that is wrong. I told you how I did many bad things. I smoked. I stole money from my dad because he put his money in the drawer, because he has transportation business. So whenever, the truck came, get some money, just put over there. So he never knew that I took back then 1,000, 2,000 rupiah, And what did I do? Gambling. Domino. I lied to my father. I was involved in pornography too. When my father found out, he beat me, really beat me, and I hate him. In my heart, okay, when I grew up, I'm strong enough, I will fight you back. Now, you are bigger than me, you are stronger than me. My dad is like me now, overweight. So I was afraid of him. But when I look back, oh, thank God, my father disciplined me. If not, what would I be today? He firmly told me, if you do that again, even he will ask me to leave the house. I know he didn't mean it, but just to scare me, And one time I did, I left the house. It was raining, and I regretted I made that decision. I was so lonely, I remember. I was sitting in front of a store, toko, that was closed, It was so cold. And then my mom sent servant to call me, to find me. Oh, thank God. I didn't have to spend night, outside. My father really disciplined me because he loved me. That is why we need to do that to our children. In our culture today, they don't like to hear disciplined children. They relate that with what? Abuse. Even you spank your children in the public, you will be in trouble. Right? But let's see what the Bible teaches us about discipline. It's different. It's totally different from abusing our children. I'm glad that God provides us this book. Like what John Locke said. Do you know who John Locke is? Of course, he's not my uncle. He is a great philosopher from British. He doesn't, I think, is familiar with him. What he said? John Locke said, the Bible is one of the greatest blessings bestowed by God on the children of man. It has God for its author, salvation for its end, and truth without any mixture for its matter. It is all pure. So, what is biblical discipline? The first one, it is not like that. And you see from behind? Biblical discipline is corrective, not punitive. So when we discipline our children, we need to be clear. We do this not to punish them. We do this to correct them. We disagree with what he said. Maybe our son said bad thing. Like my son too, when they were younger. When they came back from school, he said something that my wife and I disagree, and I told them, don't say that anymore. That is not good word. But they keep repeating. What did we do? Tak selentik mulutnya, saudara. Selentik bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya? Like this. Do you know, Mike? What is this in English? Flick. Yeah, flick his mouth.
Sticky.
or my wife, what she did,